What's up? Today I have an application review for you guys, and thanks to the Blimp Pilots, the creator of this application, who's sending me a promo code to review it. Their website is theblimppilots.com. You can go check out their website in the description over there. They're the creators of Koi Pond. It was the overall best application last year, so they have some great applications. But today I'm going to be reviewing an application called Distant Shore. Okay, so this application is 99 cents, as you can see right there, but it's definitely worth it. It has a 3.5 average rating out of 1,300 reviews, so very good score. This has been in the top 50 for a while. It's still developed by the Blimp Pilots once again, great developers over there. And as you can see here, some pictures, there's some information on the application. So now I'll go back over into the application right here. Very nice icon. It says Distant Shore. Nice little graphic here, Distant Shore by the Blimp Pilots. Okay, so you open up the application and you see you're on a beach with a house right here, and here is the ocean. And you see a little mailbox here and 2 palm trees. And before I get to that, you can walk around. So basically the point of this game is to send messages around the world in a bottle. Kind of like Zephyr does, except this does it in a little neat way. So, as you can see, I'm walking around, but I'm invisible. You can't see any person walking around. So you walk around this shore, and basically the point is to pick up these little glowing shells. As you can see, there's one right there, so I'll tap on it. So you see it just flew up in the corner, and now I have 2 shells. And you need to get 5 shells in order to create a new bottle to send out a message around the world. This may seem a little bit boring, but it actually once you get farther into the game and you start getting replies and stuff, it gets pretty interesting. So I'll just walk around here for a minute, look for a few more shells to send out. So here's one. So I walk over to it. You can see the footsteps go to it, and it flies up in the corner. Now I have 3 shells. Need 2 more. Nice sounds, and there is daytime and nighttime in this application. As you can see, it's dark right now, but it will lighten up in a few minutes. Alright, there's another shell right there. So now I have 4 shells. Just need 1 more in order to send a new message, or get a bottle to send a message. And as you can see, there are nice little umbrellas here, and like people are here, and there's a buoy in the water. Just a lot of nice effects. So I'll tap on that, and there's the 5th one. So now I have 5. As you can see, a bottle just flew into my beach bag, as I call it. So now I'll go into my beach bag, which is this thing right here. So as you can see, I have a few bottles in here and a bunch of messages. Those messages are messages I picked up in a bottle on the shore, or I've got in my mailbox, which you saw at the beginning of this review. So here's the bottles that I've collected. Each one of these is basically 5 shells, and you have a few pages over here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you can drag these bottles. Let's say I don't want to use this bottle for some reason, or I have too much space. You just hold on it and drag it off the screen. It says, confirm, are you sure you want to discard this item? Yes, I do. So I'll click yes. And now I'll go back and compose a new message. So I just tap on this bottle I just got, and this slides up with the keyboard. It looks like a little old piece of paper that's worn. So I'll say, where are you from? Oops, there you're from. So now I'll click this launch button right here, and if you don't want to send it, you can click cancel, but I'll just click launch. You can see I just threw it out under the water with nice sound effects, and it splashed it in the water. And there's some birds flying across the screen. It's becoming daytime again. So if you want to go back to your home right here, here's your home button. And basically the reason why you want to go home is that's where your mailbox is. So I'll click there. It takes a minute to load. But I'm back here, and as you can see, this little turtle guy is shaking, which means I have a new piece of letter, a reply to one of my messages I send out. And it's like a rattlesnake sound. So I'll click on it. 1 second to get it. So there's a message. It just flew in my beach bag, so I'll go into my beach bag real quick if I can get it. So here it is. It has a star by it, which means it is a reply to one of my messages. And they said Rhode Island, you. And it says right here, in reply to where are you from. So I'll say, doing a YouTube review of this app, and then click send, and I just replied to their message. So it's thrown back out in the ocean, and now that will appear in their mailbox back at their house right in here. And it keeps shaking, and I just got a new message. I'm getting a ton of them, so I'll go through those later. But let's see if we can find a little, here's another seashell. And you can find little battles on the shore, and those are the messages that have came to you. But I find it hard to find those. I usually get my messages from replies. And I'll go back to my beach bag real quick. And here's all the ones I haven't read. And that little seashell thing means it's a reply. These ones haven't been read yet. See, I just read that, so the star goes away. And you can also drag your messages. Let's say these aren't important, but you still want to have it. You just drag it over the tab that you want to go into and drop it, and it goes right back into there. And you can close that. Just look for some more seashells and send out messages. Okay, so you also have some settings. Just hit this little information button right up here. Okay, this information button is kind of hard to hit. You gotta get it just right. There we go. So it spins around. You have global sound volume, beach object density. I just keep those all the way up. Highlight nearest item. So those shells, as you saw, they're kind of glowing. That will turn that on or off. I like it on because they're easier to spot. And here you can make a message signature. Okay, so I'll go ahead and click on edit. And now you can put a message signature in here. So I'll just put my signature as YouTube view, and click options, and it should be saved in there, YouTube review. And you also have help. Here's help if you don't understand sorry about that, something on the application. And you also have news, and the developers of this application, let me turn that down a little, basically post some news updates, what's new in this application every once in a while. So you can read the news, or you can go about, which is basically about this application. You can go return, and now you're back to your home screen. So I have a new message here. So again, you just click on it, and it goes back in your bag. And click cancel, and your tabs with unread messages have a little star by them. So I'll click it, and there's all my new messages. I will go through those later. I have a lot of them. So basically the point of this application is to send your bottles out to people and communicate with people over the world. This is anonymous. There's no, you can't tell where they're from unless you ask them, of course. So unlike the application from Smeel Zephyr, you can see where it's coming from. This one's anonymous. So there's shells. So it can get a little bit boring, but so that's pretty much it for this application review, guys. It's a great application. It's definitely worth the 99 cents. It's a cheap application just to mess around with when you're bored or get feedback. Let's say you don't know the answer to something, maybe you could ask them. So that's pretty much the application, guys. Again, it's 99 cents from the Blimp Pilots. Awesome people over there. So go check this application out if you like what you see, guys. Thanks for watching. And once again, I want to hear from you guys. I want to know what you guys want to see. These videos aren't for me, they're for you guys. So let me know what you want to see. And I'll have some more reviews coming up soon for you guys. So thanks for watching, guys. Peace.